Welcome back from the break. This is eCav, and as usual, you're hanging out with myself, Laura Bata, and Zaitun Ali. The hashtag is hashtag eCav Live, hashtag KTN Welcome Home. And today we have none other than Mr. Nairobi County and second runner-up, Miss Nairobi County. Karibuni sana. Thank you so much for giving us your time. Briefly introduce yourself, please.
Well, thank you so much for having me. My name is Warren Peter Mwangi. Yeah, a model, an entrepreneur, a designer, and an Instagram social influencer. Thank you.
Amazing.
Nice. Hello. Thanks for having us. First of all, my name is Victoria Smumo. I'm a fashion designer, and the second runners-up, I'm here to represent the running Miss
Amazing.
Nairobi.
Thanks so much for giving us your time.
Has this ever happened before in Nairobi County? Or this is the first time? Because I'm hearing it for the first time, and it's lovely.
It's for the first time. It's a first event.
Nyindo mlitonga cohort 1. Nyindo mlianza sasa.
Sisi ndio tumeanza.
But do you all have to be fashion designers? Ni kama hiyo ndio ilikuwa... Are you a fashion designer? Mandatory.
Well, apparently, you have to be a lover of fashion for you to be a model, to start with. It's just a coincidence that you're both fashion designers.
Yeah.
It's not that. You have to
You're either a fashion designer or a kula luku. Like, listen, it's not simple.
Makes sense.
I digress. Yeah, Nairobi County. So tell us a bit more about the process of the competition. How was it like for you coming into the competition? How did you hear about the auditions?
The auditions were so much loud on social media, and it got a lot of people's attention, so I felt like I should try. Yeah.
And for you?
Well, apparently one of the organizers is my friend.
So you Liba. You Liba competition.
We see you.
So he was like, bro, I see your potential, and I think you should give it a shot.
Amazing.
Yani kubustu kidogo.
Alinipa confidence. Unajua pia like nile tu mabro naambia mseche tufanye
try out.
Gonga hii.
And put on. I like that. Are any of you still in campus?
No, for me no. Yeah.
Well, apparently I'm a third year in
Amazing.
KTN
Na
University.
mzee.
Mimi mzee.
No, by the generation squeezy wanakanga very mature people mpaka unashanga. But how has it been for you, especially in this competition?
Well, to be honest, haikuwa rahisi. The training, so ungeona people, your competitors, each and every Saturday, each and every Sunday. So unaona, you get yourself unaona, enyewe tuko wengi. So you're like, wow. So sasa ile siku itakuwaje. So, but by God's grace, I took it all. And it's been nice. Unajua kuitwa Mr. Nairobi.
Mr. Nairobi.
It's a flex.
Sitting next to Mr. Nairobi County. Na ulipata kwa nini? Jua ni mhansa mama. What are some of the attributes and that you hold that you think actually made you be crowned?
Well, thank you for the compliment. I think one thing I know about myself is I'm a confident man. I'm a leader by birth. I think those are some of the attributes that, intrigued the judges to choose me. And of course, look me pig.
I mean, to be even for you, it's victorious. I mean, to be second runners up is not a mean feat. It's not easy as well because there's this whole lot of training. But in all honesty, ambia to the winner venye yako ana deserve sema deserve the title. Just say it here today. Ikutoe kwa roho, unajua ikutoke kwa roho. No, but even for, like you never anticipate it. I mean, everyone goes into the competition always hoping to win. But even then, there's attributes that you see even with the winners that you say, okay, next time I know this and as well, I'll correct. But for you, what has changed with winning this title? Because it's a big title as well.
It is, but okay. I'm a bit different with her. I'm more stylish and stuff, but she has the leadership qualities, so she also deserves.
Umesema
Miss
Nairobi ni kienyeji. Hana hapigi luku, hana swag.
No.
Umesema Miss Nairobi hana swag. Come defend yourself. Come champion.
I have to.
I mean, obviously, and I don't think it's a shameful thing to think that you're better. I mean, everyone goes into a competition hoping to win. You're always 100% sure you're the best best of the best. So you always see little attributes like, you know, I should have won because of this, but the judges know better.
Yeah.
With this title, what do you look? What's the impact you want to leave on Nairobi County?
Yeah.
Thank you. Apparently, there's one project that I want to work on. People in the prisons have been forgotten for quite some time now, and especially kids who are born in prison. So those are my focus.
Yeah.
That's what I want to focus on. That's what I want to be remembered for. Yeah.
That's a good thing. What do you want to do with them? What exactly do you want to do with them?
Most of them don't have education, so I'm planning on, you know, how to get contributions from well-wishers and everyone. Then we can get them to, you know, to study, because I believe in one way or the other they need to study. Also for the ladies, when you make a certain age, parts, not just parts, tunaonanga kila time parts drive and everything, but they never get it inside there. So tunataka kuwafikia.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, you had me in the first half with people in prison. I was like, can you let me 2016? Like, I really don't want anything good to happen to him. But then you brought it back and it was like, oh, you know, children. I'm like, okay. You don't really decide who your parents are.
Yeah.
You find yourself, you know, designated to parents, and to imagine, you're kind of, how do you call it? Underprivileged to grow up in a prison system. It really changes your outlook on life. So I think that's it's an amazing project to be part of. I assume you'll also be part of this project?
Yeah, of course.
Yes, we always need to support our people. So what happens now that you've won the Nairobi County competition? What's next in this whole new project of sorts?
Will you go back to run next time for you?
It depends.
With what?
But I would like to.
Nice.
Yeah.
Shantu Kwamboka is actually someone you should look up to. She did the same and actually won.
Yeah. Winning a title gives you a platform to do a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So having the title, you'll just get that first chance, the opportunity to express yourself.
Money, don't forget money.
Ni muhimu. By the way, actually, as you guys are doing it as a profession, are you earning anything from it?
Well,
Pambetu.
yeah, pesa ziko. Grand prize ilikuanga tamu. I don't think there's any
How
other.
much was it?
I got 30,000 Kenyan shillings. Yeah.
Okay.
Plus, you know, having that title, you have something to bring to the table. So many brands that approach
endorsements actually will come along.
Yeah, definitely at some point. Though, but to see it changa. So.
It starts somewhere.
Is this your first time participating in like a pageant, or had you done others before?
For me, in pageants, it is. It is my first pageant, but I've been in high fashion shows.
Wow.
Nice.
Hey, unapenda fashion.
Napenda.
Oh. And for you?
As for me, nilianza modeling this year March. Yeah.
Ish.
Wow.
So you're breaking barriers as you go.
Yeah.
Nakwambia handsome boy.
In your bag, very seriously.
But I'd say it's because to be honest, I knew from the word go I wanted to become a model. So I got to know to watch people like Kula Budi,
Nice.
people like I Am Frankie. So like nilikuwa najua so even ndo wanafanya.
So now that you've called out I Am Frankie, I'm just here to star up travel. This is my usual job. Mwambie achukua Mr. Kenya. It's enough time. It's about time.
Oh, ndio yule
It's about time. Yeah. It's about time, Frankie. Your muchness needs to go down a few degrees.
Frankie miaka 3 bana. Tuachie bro.
Mimi nilijaribu kutafuta hapa ukweli watu wakakuwa diplomatic. Laura Queen of Diplomat.
No, I really think he's a great guy. No, he is a really great guy.
But what's the problem?
I don't understand. Pageants just usually work like that. It's either a franchise issue, so that could be the reason why he's been there for 3 years. He's probably in a better position to tell us. But I really think
we'll get him on the show.
We should, and I think he's a fantastic guy. He should be someone who can do mentorship for whoever is coming in next. He's managed to hold himself to a very high standard for 3 years. Trust me, once in a while mungenipata kwa mtaro nimekunywa tumejisahau. But he's managed to uphold himself in a very stand-up way that for 3 years with that title, it's not an easy thing to do. It can take a toll on your mental health, because you guys ni kioo cha jamii ama mtwaji. Yeah, but in Nairobi inaweza kwa sewage na reflect mchunge. You know, don't reflect our behaviors on us. No, but I think congratulations again. I'm sure it wasn't easy. You said you guys were in training for 3 months.
Yeah.
So now that you've already won the title, unaangalia tu asengno kwa like cheki ile mtaa yangu. Mimi ni kusema in Nairobi.
Kanairo.
Say the truth. Not a model because you're humble.
Yeah. Kuna hiyo kiburi.
Yes.
Kiburi.
Lakini hata nikiuliza, will this have an impact especially on Nairobi County as a whole in terms of welfare nini? Unajua, it's because of the creativity. What are we doing? Are we trying to help the youth? But what is actually the mission of this Mr. and Miss Nairobi County for Nairobi?
Well, let me answer that.
Yeah.
As Mr. and Miss Nairobi Fraternity, we have several projects. This is the first time it was held under BB Collection, and we have a mission. And the mission is to bring change through fashion.
Yeah.
For the longest time now, fashion has been considered not a career. Unaambia mzazi cheki nataka kufanya fashion, and this anakuambia sufanye udaktari and stuff.
Yeah.
So like we want to bring change. We want to we've started feeding the street kids. We're gonna, prisons, as I said.
Yeah.
Get to, to talk to people, encourage them to focus on their dreams and stuff. So yeah, I believe, for you to touch the whole world, you have to touch someone.
Yes.
So ukianza na moja wewe aende mwingine, then it's an ignition.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are watching this space and we hope to mtarudi hapa tena next year.
I hope so, yeah.
Watuambie most of the things that you've been able to achieve, and yeah, the next one I'm sure itakuwa bigger and better, and
of
you
course.
should be
Exactly.
part of it. Yes. And where can guys find you?
On media, I mean Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, I'm Modoka2.
Mudho?
Modoka2.
Is your sister Mudoka one?
Yes.
Oh, you know Mudhoka one?
It's a long story.
Laura, nani ujui Nairobi? Hama. Give us your handle.
Well, on Instagram, Warren Petrus _254.
Eh?
Warren Petrus, that's my name.
Ebu spell, hata sijui ndatafuta jina.
WARRAN _PETREWS.
Warren Petrus.
Yeah. Yeah. On TikTok the same.
All right.
Niko kwa tu.
But wakitafuta tu Mr. Nairobi, right?
Yeah,
Absolutely. There you go.
Easy.
All right. Yeah, simple and direct. Zaitun, watu wanakupata wapi?
Mimi nipate kwenye Ali Ernest. Sasa venye watu wanaweng Ali _Zaitun. Ama Zaitun Ali on Instagram, Facebook, and definitely on KTN Home. YouTube pale. KTN Home. Hii episode mtaipata live and direct.
100%. You can catch me on Saturday on Iwake Live. That's where I need you to catch me. I'll tell you where to find me on social media if you show up on Saturday. Remember, this is ECAV Live. You can watch previous episodes as well as this one on YouTube. Yeah. So make sure you interact with our socials. That is at KTN Home. #ECAV Live. #KTN Welcome Home. Have a lovely week.